another one in our path! Let's destroy it!
Diva of chaos, lend me your icy breath.
Thunder Pierce! I cut as swift as a sparrow.
A little bit of poison, eh?
I'm back here again. Look, what kind of trickery is this? What? But I'm not! I can't. But I'm not. This is a guise. An illusion. I can't be weak anymore. I need to prove myself. While I may not have found my purpose yet, these realms prove to me there's much more that I must do. I may not have Tay or Allan's power, or the magic that Zephyr can wield, but I can still help them. I left my hometown to support them with all that I could, and to see the world for my own eyes. Zephyr told me I'd eventually find my purpose, so I'm going to trust in her words.
Riley! Riley, I was so worried about you.
You're out for a while. You passed out as soon after we left the cave on Order Mountain. After that, it started to snow.
What?
This kitsune guided us to a safe area.
There's no need to thank me. Though us Aokitsune usually stay in groups, it doesn't prevent us going our own way. I decided to visit our old grounds.
Vixen, do you know Gost?
Easily.
He told us that we might find some way to properly wake Egu by taking the passage to their land.
To be caught up in a fate such as now. I will show you how. Please follow me north to the Lake of Ice. Careful now. Just because this was once our home doesn't mean you shouldn't be discreet. Is Allan ready for what's to come? Contracting with Agu is no minor task. You shall be bound to his oath until you die. All right then, it's time. I know your eyes aren't quite as sharp as my own, but try to observe the other side of the lake. This beast is nowhere close to a Deva, but this wild Drakan has lived on these grounds for a long time. It is our watcher and our guardian. To challenge it in combat by normal means is not easy. You'd surely lose even with the power of Phonaxio on your side. But because he is so resistant to the heat, turning his home and his tides of his lake against him would be but a simple victory. Several have misunderstood the Aoi's concept of dance. Our dance is the fine movement of war and territory. Bravery and conviction is also a part of that. It's a tradition. Our guardian realizes that too. That's why he is always willing to fight. Now, Allan, go to the inner platform of the lake and draw his attention. Let him know that you wish to challenge him. Drakon are dangerous beasts. He will show you no quarter. So you must summon Agu. Without him, you can't possibly win.
How? I've never summoned him by myself before. Drakon of the Ice, I bear you a challenge.
That Drakon has such an overbearing aura.
I feel like my throat is being crushed.
What am I supposed to do? What does Tay do that I don't?
Don't give up, Allan. I believe in you.
Thunder appears! Drown in the light! Agu, I need you right now. Why won't you come? Just listen to me for a change. I demand it.
He is being too stubborn. He isn't connecting to Agu at all.
No. Wait. Don't tell me. He's trying to force a summoning like Shayna did. No, Allan. That is not the way.
Shut up. I'll summon him. I'll make him appear right here and now. I need to. I can't fail everyone again. I'll defeat this trial and surpass my sister.
He could die if he continues like this.
Agreed. We do not need to deal with other Phaedra.
Hang on. I need to get him out of there. Collect up fire. Thanaxio, come alive!
No, don't involve yourself in this trial.
I have to save Allan. Come on. You're clearly not ready for this yet. Please, hold on.
Wow. Tay can control that thing now?
She's become very strong. I'm not just talking about physical strength. Her will is so much more honed than it was before when I first met her. If we have access to this type of freedom with the Guardians regularly, then we could have some formidable power on our side. Though, what frightens me is, if the Guardians can be controlled by us, then the CMD will also be able to do the same in no short amount of time.
You can barely protect yourself.
Fire will have no bearing on that dragon. Do not interfere. He will strike your heart if you break the rules.
Tay, I understand what you're trying to do, but I'm not going to learn if I don't try to stand on my own 2 feet. No!
Morganheim isn't usually this violent. Is the aura of the beast causing him to react? Or...
No, that dragon. He's wounded.
Riley?
I can see a faint blackness emanating from him.
Blackness? I see.
that blackness is Hex. It is not something normal to your cognition, human, so you must possess something special. I don't know how Morganheim fell foul of this ill, but...
Tay, god damn it!
I shall defend thee.
So you do exist.
Is Allan insane? That water will freeze him solid.
Allan always was stubborn.
I have no doubt that Agu was there to answer him in such dire circumstances. Though Allan's sheer determination is almost frightening. It makes a good soldier, but I'm still unsure whether he makes a good contractor. Still, he has been in contact with Agu longer than anyone. No other person could match. It's not quite over yet. Look.
He's fine, I think. I think he made it.
What's going on down there?
Is thou awake or slumbering? I see. He is still far from ready. This will be difficult, given the circumstances. But I must win, for my imperfect host. presence in mind.
You understand me? I am so weak, but I am happy. I have watched over this lake for the longest time. I didn't consign my body to an avatar like the rest of them. But in my age, I should have learned of your death as an example. Living so long caused the hex to slowly corrupt me. Even though it did not stay long enough to corrupt my form, I was already not myself. Egu, I once had a dream. I once met with an awakened. She was beautiful, captivating even. But I despise the away race taking on human form. The guys who sought to burn our homes and take our livelihood. So I refused to join her in her humanity. Even when she asked, I continued to say no. Despite my stubbornness, she still came to visit me, each and every day. But one day, she didn't come. I waited and I waited, but she failed to arrive. Dracone far outlived most creatures while in our cardinals, and we have a particularly short lifespan. I wish I had seen you sooner, so I know that Dracone and humankind can work together. I am so happy. Farewell.
I heard a chilling howl. So Agu did appear? But Morganheim, what became of him?
He's gone. I don't sense him at all.
Ego, did he?
No, Agu did what was needed. But Allan is still far too weak to have any standing on his actions.
I blacked out. What did he do this time?
Ego saved Morganheim, but at the cost of Dracone's life.
No, I couldn't save Morganheim after all.
It wasn't your or Agu's fault. If Morgan had lived on, he would have continued to suffer, and eventually would bring ruin to this mountain. It seems like he had been suffering a long time from the bite of Hex. I only wish I had realized sooner. Morgan has finally found his peace. Riley, while it didn't go smoothly, the ritual is done, though I recommend Allan seek further practice until he can control Agu proper. As he is now, I'm not convinced that he can wield the power given, that he cannot even grasp his senses over Agu's spirit. To complete your pilgrimage, seek enlightenment in the far eastern land of Geshk, beyond both Gisej and the Gitera Savannah. There you will learn all you need to know about the beasts in your hands and the purpose they have given you. Make sure you see Ghost so you can receive your crest of water. Unbeknownst to you, he possessed it the entire time. Even with that trinket, grasping consciousness on a foreign spirit is meaningless if you cannot harness your emotions. Do not let the darkness overwhelm your being.